We are focusing on week 4, and I decided to do my research and personal reflection on option 1. While reading the information regarding the author, it really makes you think about the school districts and the changes that must be made in order to stay abreast with technology. For example, the author, referred many thoughts pertaining to how he made the needed changes and shifts to bring resulting transformation. When looking at change, there has to be a review, a request, and deploy. So this keeps a change from happening overnight. Our college has gone through a significant amount of changes, and they were not accomplished overnight. However, in the last few years, the school has gone through major changes that deal with technology. With the expense of technology, we know that there has to be a strategy and implementation. Gone are the days of having a wish list of various softwares because of the definite need many educational environments are making sure to add the needs in the budget without any second guessing. The author expressed the need to have the connectivity and how important this was to the 21st century learners. Once connected with social media, fundamental knowledge such as collaborating partnerships with various stakeholders and other foundations of assistance can be refined. Below are the few areas that the author would determine the success or failure of a technology plan: lack of resources, limited knowledge and skills, poor visioning institution, negative attitudes and beliefs, weak assessment strategies, the inability to see broad applications. Another hindrance for schools is their ability to see and understand how a 21st century school should model. How will the education and their teachings fit into this new vision needed to have a successful impact on students, achievement, and education goals? It is important to have a plan for integration because it clearly articulates why and how technology would be used to support education and all the students' needs. Once important, One important strategy for a school is to have high values, which will place a major part in the six process change because the value of technology rests on how it is used to support learning and create experiences that students find meaningful and relevant in today's society. One of the major steps in this strategy would be professional development, PLN. PLN can assist leveraging teacher leaders and available resources that will prepare this 21st century education environment with the ability to interact with others while creating new ideas. Communication plays a major role in this plan. The author states that communication is more complex and sophisticated, and work is often occurring with peers located halfway around the world. With this being said, there is a higher demand for online learning, internet, and digital resources, so it is up to us to restructure and model our information which will aid the students in developing their own thinking. From the standpoint of 21st century competency, there are many challenges developing a learning environment for this digital age. My personal affiliation with our faculty at SEC realizes that transforming our school from culture that is based on the old way of teaching can be intimidating to all involved. Our goal is to look past the time, value, and cost because the integration and the strategies will only increase our success into the world, technological world. Personal Learning Network, PLN, which can escalate to the Professional Growth Period, PGP. The school technology goals can only assist and expand boundaries for the traditional schools to assess their needs, while developing goals, strategies, and applying the need to improve student learning. With so many key elements impacting the need to change our way of teaching and learning, Whitehead, Bosch, and Decker focus on the following important elements: time, relationships, technology, learning styles, and flexibility. It is very important to embrace areas of change that might be out of our comfort zone. You will always have employees that will be hesitant, overwhelmed, and nervous about using various new technology, and that is understandable. The author explains how we need to empower our teachers to motivate and create the need to change while coaching them to be assertive and flexible. The importance of informative technology is critical for any school's success, thus making professional development a major requirement. This can allow for your school to have a vision while encouraging teachers to connect with technology. This will empower each teacher with the ability to assist learning in the fast-paced 21st century. The changes will never subside because technology changes daily, but we can always stay ahead if we will be willing to. Embracement is the final element that drives change. This cannot be accomplished without empowering teachers with the knowledge they need to succeed, motivation, and allowing them to take risks. Remember that I not commanded you. Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened, and do not be dismayed, for the Lord our God is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. So we should not be afraid to take risks. Data plays a huge part in assisting the drive for professional development, and the use of technology with the backup of data to support the use of technology. This allows the vision for a bigger need of professional development.